It's sylvanwood, rare as diamonds. You only find it in very old, very wild places. The carvings tell a story of the betrayal, the dread wolf tricking all the gods away from the world.
Start at the beginning. What happened to the gods?
Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The Creators looked after the people, the Forgotten Ones preyed upon us. And one god who was neither. Fan Harel, the Dread Wolf. He was kin to the Creators, and in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the Forgotten Ones.
I assume he got tired of helping.
That he did. Fan Harel was clever. He could walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each side and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the Creators it was forged in the heavens, and the Forgotten Ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world.
Okay, Solas. How do I reach out to you?
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
Meditation chamber. Oh, I can meditate here.
Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
On life in the lighthouse. Nice chair. Looks like a therapist chair. Meditation time. Place Varric's shaving mirror. Place Elven artifact fragment. Place Canary face paint.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He was so impressed with the vitar that Canary wear to protect our faces, and the fireworks he saw at the Ravani festival. Said he had no idea my people were such accomplished alchemists.
The Canary have problems. I don't follow the Coon. He was nice. He was trying to be nice. He loved traveling. So do I.
He had fancy silks from Orlais, statuettes from the wilds down south. I could have listened to stories all night about places he'd been. Now I'm getting to see some of those places myself.
Okay. So that was like filling in like Rook's thoughts on the Coon. Like, oh, since he's Canary, how does he feel about it? Let's not even talk about it. Let's talk about the places we went. Oh, what's this one? Place Magical Project. So we got Magical Project, Elven Artifact, and Varric's Shaving Mirror. Why do I have Varric's Shaving Mirror?
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solas, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Oh, scar option. Scars are lesson learned. My scars are badges of honor. These scars are sexy.
Honestly, my scars are pretty good. They add character. And you should see the other guy.
True. Let's put my magical project down first.
The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent.
It was hard work, but worthwhile for all the good it did. I was a model student. It was hard, but worthwhile.
Amazed this thing still works, seeing how many times I messed up the magic and broke something. Yeah, but I got there eventually.
This is cool. I get to like learn more about my character. This is cool. Okay, place the elven artifact that I got from being a veil jumper.
This piece is all that's left of the artifact that trapped Varric and the others in Arlethan Forest the day we met. Only thing left of my time with the Veil Jumpers too. Strife said he didn't want to see me again until I'd gotten some sense pounded into my head.
I made the right call. I saved a lot of people that day.
Being a Veil Jumper means taking risks. Strife of all people should have understood that. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solas? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
That's cool. That's a cool Easter egg. Look, it's the Inquisitor. It's the Inquisition. So it's a throne room. There's his helmet and his sword. That's cool. God. Solas has this in his head as a picture of the Inquisitor or the Inquisition in his meditation room.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
The verbal jab. Seriously? Rubbing it in?
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Nothing, but I'm here. I'm not in charge.
I'm not in charge of everyone. I'm just leading my little team until Varric is back on his feet.
I understand your fear. Declare yourself the leader, and others may think you power-hungry, no better than those you oppose.
I didn't say I was afraid. With the Veil Jumpers, I was in a dangerous part of the forest full of wild magic. My team got free, but not everyone did. There were a lot of people still trapped, including Varric.
So you went in, against orders, and freed them.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know I'm not interested in a fancy title. But when something needs doing, I do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
There's more of the Blight? What? It didn't escape?
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Algernon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
Oh. It's bigger than what we have.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
So I was right. The Archdemon have been trying, the Archdemons of the Blights have been trying to open the veil to release the Elvenures and the Blight back into the real... Why blight the world?
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillinan were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
Can we stop them?
But we can stop them from freeing the blight, right?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillinan care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillinan.
Sounds entertaining.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
I am so down for this story. I am so down. Hey, Varric, guess what I just talked to? You look like you're doing better.
So Solas told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't replace you.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? That first ill-fated Arlethan expedition. Not the recent one. Demons just kept coming for us. Dozens. Hundreds. But you didn't give up. You found a path out of that forest. Led us from the darkest depths back to safety. Lost that magic map. Pissed off some historians, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solas wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
About Demeter's Crossing? Demeter's Crossing.
There is something. Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions that everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Okay, I really like that Solas and Veilguard are like mentors to Rook. I kind of dig that so much. I dig that a lot. About Nev being hurt.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Nev got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
And about Solas and the ritual?
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solas in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
He's an asshole. We need his help.
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him, deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
Talk to you later, Ver.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Hardy and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
But Varric, you know two people that know the world very well. One,
You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
the champion of Kirkwall. Two, the Inquisitor. They have, like, what, 6 companions each that they could lend us, maybe? Carver would be pretty useful. As much as I don't like him. He could be useful. Maybe Meryl. I wouldn't mind Meryl. Sebastian would be cool. How about Bull? Dorian would be pretty cool too. We were into Vinter. Sarah would be cool. She's connected with almost everything in Thetis. Cassandra is divine. Just make sure no one wants to talk to me. Just make sure.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
The Demon of Varentium? Mage Killer isn't a problem?
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you.
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
Think we'll get along?
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Good work, Nev.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they mages?
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
You must have some stories.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So we talked to the Crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Oh, so that's where she's at. She's at Veilguard. And to the Crossroads. Not up there anymore.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly, mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
Is that a Crossroads?
There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Alluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
Is it safe?
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is?
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Alluvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solas. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Neat trick.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without us seeing, or you've been here all along. Not sure which one worries me more.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
The two aren't exclusive.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Alluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
I kind of like the tool. Let's go. Okay, let's go investigate the Crossroads.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The Crossroads.
Dang. Sure, I knew that.
Oh, the Crossroads. Right. Of course.
The Evanurus hunger for the Crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The Crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
So this place could take us to anywhere in Berlin? Or anywhere in Thedas? Beacon Island. No, that's where I expected them to fast travel a bit.
Blight, roots, and magical seals? What's through there? Can't travel this way.
The gods are trying to slow us down, which means we can do some real good here.
Cool. I have never seen a statue like that before. Oh. Mirror upon mirrors. You can call it the infinite reflections.
Yeah,
This is like...
this dog seems sturdy.
Those are like deep roast carvings. And that's a...
So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, Dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
The hell?
To other shores. The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the Crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Ancient defenders aren't very discerning.
More blood for the... Of course, Ventori would say that.
The Fater. That's where they're breaking through.
The gods are breaching the fate itself. Just for us.
He has red lyrium shield. Oh, the Ventoria. The ancient elves. Sounds like something Ventoria would do.
Got it covered.
I was hoping that was just a edge in my way.
Company on the left. Lucky shot.
Oh. Nice. Get away from that. Okay.
Rook, that goes to you. Time to end this.
Okay, those are some really cool takedowns.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Bet. Where's the champion? Sounds like fun. If there's a DLC that's a roguelike just in the Crossroads, I would play that. I would play the hell out of that.
What's this? It looks like an entryway.
What the? The labs below?
What's going on here?
Is that spirit a prisoner?
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. One of Solas's agents? This is a memory. We're seeing Solas's past.
Cool.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Yeah. I wish I could do that. Oh?
Blight. Be careful.
Is it real?
That's a lot of blight.
These are more than just memories. Fight!
What is that? What is that? Oh, it blew up. It's no longer correct.
Ready for a follow-up?
Get away from me. actually outlet things. Like, pull down, I'll walk out. Stop hurting me! It's enough nice. Oh, I think I destroyed this. Ow.
So Gillenane was experimenting with Blight and Darkspawn. The Blight infested her lab. If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need to find our way out before Gillenane finds us.
Ooh. So blighty.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solas sounded rattled.
He was spooked. By the Blight, I mean.
Solas had hair too. The mother of Hala. Caretaker power.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us.
Weird bloody mass. Nice.
Time to go.
Freeze! And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
Got company.
Oh, we're still in the past already. Again.
I think we broke through to Gillenane's prize specimens.
Rook, think of the darkspawn we face compared to these. What if...
Maybe the darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
What? You were saying the darkspawn we've been fighting this whole time have been ancient elves?
Here, the blessing you denied.
Wolf, help me! Ah!
Damn. Gillenane got her.
Gillenane looked like an elf. But also like her wormy stealth.
Look out!
There's a lot of them. I should use it now. Why do we have that? This.
How did you block that? Ow. Oh, that's a dead fight. Oh, yeah.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who were the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
You won't help her. So let's try here.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
It's over. Solas destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
He wasn't just her leader. He was her god. And this is her reward?
This fragment might tell us more.
I'm opening this chest first. Ooh, a new vessel. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Okay, so the gear you have just increase in rarity. That's awesome, actually. The lab's below. Wow, Solas, you really just killed your own follower like that. That probably wasn't your last, wasn't it? Or your first, or your last. I can only do my fire, just a bit more. I'm a fire god. Converge City.
The gods will take you.
Oh.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
The Warden's Pier. Ooh, Harding outfit increased. Too bad she's not here with us right now. Fell fruit. Ceramic remains.
Is there something inside it? That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Ready for follow-up.
Veilguard this time.
The essence we need. It's cold. Oh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long. An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
I wonder.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
I've never seen so many Alluvians in one place. Where do they all go?
Time to find out.
Oh, the tiny chest too. My staff has now become uncommon. Man, if I would miss that. That's not so much cool than the other doors. Oh, I see what the treasure is. Ooh, that was a whole skill point, Venerable Alt. But I might be able to open up these doors.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
What? Okay.
Dweller, this binding can be thwarted. Find the answer.